What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Thank you for joining me in another video. Today we're checking out a small fun sedan. Every once in a while we get one of these. This is the 2024 Subaru WRX TR. TR meaning tuner ready, meaning that it's ready for you to buy it and make whatever modifications that you want to it. So this is a fun sports car. As you can see, it's a manual transmission, so it's engaging. But let's just talk about, the basics, the exterior, the interior details. First of all, the price point on this one is $42,000 as shown. Starting at the front, it looks like a Subaru. So the instant that you see this thing, you know what it is. It has a functional hood scoop on the hood, and underneath the hood, what you're getting is a 2.4 liter flat 4-cylinder boxer engine that is turbocharged. The turbo provides up to 12 pounds of pressure in terms of boost, and the power plant cranks out 271 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Now it's connected to a 6-speed transmission, manual, thank God, no CVT. 0 to 60 I estimate to be in the mid-5s for this one. So the design language up front, of course, there's plenty of cladding, which is kind of what I'm used to from the Subaru brand, so no complaints there. We do have full LED headlamps and daytime running lamps as well as turn signals. So full LED, no hybrid mashup between LED and incandescent bulbs. Your fuel economy, what you're looking at in this one is 19 miles per gallon city, and then of course around 26 highway. So, what you would expect for a sports car, right? You're not buying this for fuel efficiency, so it's not gonna have the best fuel economy in the game. But you're buying it for the fun factor, and it definitely, checks that box and provides you plenty of fun while driving this vehicle. So this is a symmetrical all-wheel drive system with a center locking differential. It's just a fun package to drive. And, cars like this that come with the manual, I can't even remember the last time I drove one. I'm a little rusty with it, but it just reminds you of how much fun you can have in a car that's not like $100,000 plus. You can have fun in these small cars like this one. They're tons of fun to drive. A lot of the expensive cars, they have so much power that you can't really play with it as hard as you want to. And cars like these, you can really play with them, and you feel like you're driving a little bit harder than you actually are, but it's a lot more engaging. So coming to the side profile, the first thing you're going to notice are these large 19-inch wheels. I love the look of those, but I love the rotors behind them even better. You're looking at about 13.4 up front and 12.8 inches in the rear, 6-piston and 2-piston rotors respectively, front and rear. So this car is going to provide plenty of stopping power. So again, that means that the braking capability in this car is going to be extremely responsive, which is what you want when you're playing around in a vehicle like this. Now, the side profile, of course, you have typical sedan proportions. It would be cool if Nissan released a hatch version of this one. I don't know if they're going to do that. I mean, we're lucky to even get this at this point with a manual transmission. These days, with what these auto manufacturers are doing, just be happy with what you get. Coming towards the rear is, it's not as clean as the front profile and the side profile to me. It's a little bit of a mix-up. You do have LED brake lamps, but you do have incandescent turn signal bulbs as well. Now, there's a lot of black cladding back there, especially around that rear bumper and those quad exhausts. I noticed that some people do tend to paint that rear bumper, and it actually looks pretty good when it's painted. But some people obviously might like the flat black or the matte black, that goes along with the black wheel arches as well. So, to each their own. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Trunk space, you're looking around 15 cubic feet of storage. This is a sedan. It's not an SUV. That's what you're getting. So the steering and suspension has been remapped for this package. And it just provides, extremely crisp handling. This is a Really fun car to drive. I've enjoyed every bit of it in the week that I've had it. It looks like a fun car, and it is. As soon as you sit in it, you know what this car is about. So speaking of the interior, of course, we have the Recaro seat thing going on here with the aggressive side bolstering. It looks so cool. I love the way it says Recaro on it. It has red contrast stitching, and of course, you know, the seats are heated. 3 levels of heating for the 2 front seats. The passenger seat is 4-way manual, and the driver's seat is 8-way power, just if you're curious about that. Now, the dash is covered in injection molded plastic, but you do have this soft touch Alcantara material with the red cross stitching going, you know, across, providing some contrast there. Now, the glove box is done in a hard touch plastic, but overall, I do like the soft touch material that they integrated with the hard touch plastic. We have this huge touchscreen display system, looks like an 11.6-inch screen or so, wireless Apple CarPlay, has everything you need, and provides a great mix-up with touchscreen and physical buttons for the air conditioning unit, just like we reviewed in the other Subaru we took a look at the other week. So I love the mesh between touchscreen capability and then just in general physical buttons, the best of both worlds. So you're getting the volume knob and you're getting those easy access touch points for your air conditioning system. Yeah, something about a manual transmission, you know, even though they hardly make them anymore, once you start driving it, you just remember how engaging some of these cars truly used to be. It's kind of sad what's happening now, how the manual has just almost been all but eliminated. Underneath this touchscreen display, we have storage for your phone. I did notice it's a little tight for the iPhone Max. If you have a case on there, you might struggle to make it fit. Of course, we have the 6-speed manual, 2 cup holders, and then, you know, just a little bit of storage in that center console back there, as you would expect. The steering wheel feels good in your hands. It does have the red contrast stitching and this faux carbon fiber trim on the bottom there. And then behind the steering wheel, we do have like a hybrid system of an analog display screen and then a small digital screen as well. Kind of wish they went full digital there, but that's not a deal breaker. This car is just so much fun to drive. Coming to the door panels, hard touch injection molding here with the faux carbon fiber. Controls for all 4 windows, which I noticed it's one touch up and down for all 4 windows, which you usually don't see in this price point, so that is commendable. I'm going to highlight that. I think everybody should do one touch up and down for every window in a car. It can't cost that much to do that. So that's something worth mentioning. Coming further down, we do have a little bit of storage here as well. And then I will point out that the front and rear do feature 2 USB ports as well. So they got you covered as far as charging capability and stuff like that there. Oh, this is so much fun. Just going through the gears. The roads are a little slick, so I won't go too hard, but this thing feels so planted, and you can truly just drive this thing with confidence here. So fun cars like this, they don't come often. You will notice that there's no natural lighting in this cabin. You know, they decided to remove the sunroof, for one, reducing the weight, and then increasing the overall vehicle's rigidity. So no sunroof in this one. Instead, you just have a black liner there. And I think the people going after this car aren't really going to care about that at all, right? So super fun car, and it's relatively affordable, coming in at around $42,000. Let me know what you guys think about this one. I haven't driven a WRX before, but you know, just sitting behind it and having it for a week, now I understand the hype surrounding this thing. I truly do. So it's an amazing car, and you know, if you're looking for something fun to drive that is relatively practical and you know, won't have you at $1,600 a month for a car note, maybe you should take a look at one of these. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'm Ben Wayne. the automotive reviewer that YouTube deserves. I'll catch you guys in the next one.